with this man. He walked up to him and he asked, will thou be made whole? And you would think to yourself, what kind of question is that? You see me laying here. What kind of question? Why would you ask me that? I just don't understand. Why would you ask me, do I want to be made whole?
All right.
I'm in this position. Of course I want to be made whole, but the question was not to just be funny about it, but it was the question to get his mind to thinking. That you could be made whole if you just put your faith in action. This man could have been healed a long time ago, but his faith wasn't in action. This man could have been walking a long time ago, but his faith wasn't in action. So instead of saying, yes, Lord, I want to be made whole, he said, well, I don't have nobody to carry me. Now, I don't know about you, but if I was in a situation where I needed to get healed, and I was in a situation where I needed to be blessed, I don't care how much I had to crawl. I don't care how much I had to stumble. I don't care how much I had to roll to get there. But I would have been trying to get to God. And this man said, I have nobody to carry. Excuses. How many times have you heard that when I get my life together, I'm going to go to church? How many times have you heard that when I stop the drinking, when I stop the smoking, when I stop the lying, when I stop the stealing, when I stop the cheating, that I'm going to make it to church? Excuses. You can't do nothing without God. This man had to realize that his faith had to be put in action. Now, this is my belief. Y'all don't have to believe it, but this is what I'm standing on. Faith ain't something that you can see. I don't need to have faith if I know that this mic stand is going to hold this mic, because I see it standing here. But this man had to walk by faith, not by sight. He was lame in his situation for 38 years because he didn't know the power of God. But Jesus had to step in. Jesus the miracle worker. Jesus the wheel in the middle of the wheel. Jesus the El Shaddai. Jesus everything that you need. Jesus the God of gods. Jesus the Lord of lords. Had to step in and say, now is the time. Rise, take up thy bed and walk. He had to rise and take up his bed and walk. See, sometimes we hold on too much baggage and we sitting here laying, worrying about what people are going to say. But you have to sometimes get into your mind that no matter what they say about me, I got to get up and walk. No matter how much they laugh at me, I got to get up and walk. When they put all this weight on my back, I got to get up and walk. Jesus told him to take up his bed and walk. Walk with your problems. Walk with your situation. Walk with your burdens. Walk with your past. Jesus said, don't worry about nothing. You can rise and take your bed and walk. Sometimes you have to get outside of people. I had to learn, and I'm still learning today, that you have to get outside of people. love each other and we care about each other in this church. We need to